grating this carrot forever. Chef, no. Have you seen this? I've been stroking this carrot for the longest time, and the chef just comes in.
You were just enjoying it.
No, I was not just enjoying it.
Chef, you
done me dirty there. You done me dirty. It's just a bit of a wet experience.
I feel like rice is where it can all go wrong. Oh, I'm scared.
Why are you being scared? Don't be scared.
This is what we made.
That's why I'm scared. No, I'm joking.
It's Jay McGregor here, and we're at Eat of Eden in Shepherd's Bush. They are leading the Vegalution. By no means am I an expert on eating vegan food. I'm more of a flexitarian with my diet, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but when it comes to Eat of Eden, the way they fuse Caribbean food with healthy eating is next to none. Nothing compares, no cap. So let's find out, what does a kitchen even look like? How does Eat of Eden function? Let's have a look. I'm a bit nervous now. I've not even been in a professional kitchen before. As I said, I'm not a chef, but I do enjoy making food. Well, I know that's a lie, I enjoy eating food. So if we're gonna do the making part and we can get to the eating, that's when enjoyment is gonna happen for me. It's a big boy cooker, I'm not gonna lie. My one only has about 4 hobs, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do everything at the same time, but I'm confident the chef's gonna guide me. We've got a lot of utensils, sharp knives. I've never even seen a knife that big, apart from the butcher's. As I said, no promises here. I'm not an expert, but what I am gonna do is give you a good insight into how Eat of Eden manages to come off with their Caribbean cuisine, but making it so healthy and so tasty. When I come here, I never even know what to get off the menu because it all tastes so good. I have to sample each bit's different time and mark off what I like. Now, if you're on your vegan journey, if you're not interested in being vegan and you just wanna see us cook, or if you're indecisive and you're a bit more of a flexitarian like me, hopefully by the end of this, you might be a bit closer to your decision. Special guest today, Ashleigh Nelson, Olympian, bag girl sprinter, and founder. We're gonna get into all the stuff that she's doing because she is amazing. But can she cook? That's the question. Is she gonna be better than me? Probably. But let's see what we've got in store. This week's special guest, I've got an Olympian. Here she is. This is Ashleigh Nelson. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Buzzing to see you. Are you ready? Because I'm not ready, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous.
I'm ready, I'm hungry.
All right, well, the quicker we start cooking, the quicker we eat. Have you ever heard that before?
No.
That's what I'm calling it, the Vegalution. It's what Eat of Eden are doing, because it's no longer leafy green salads and, you know, kale all the time. We're fusing it with the Caribbean heritage, the Ital lifestyle, and we're making it taste good.
I'm here for it. I'm so excited to get everything started.
I can cook the basics, but when it comes to cooking real stuff, like with real love, like big quality, that's where I need the help. So this is helping me as much as it's giving you an insight into what a vegan lifestyle could be like.
Yeah, most definitely.
There's going to be a lot going down today. Some ackee, some callaloo, some mock meat. Have you ever heard of mock meat?
I know what it is only because I've eaten Eat of Eden before, but I've never cooked it. I've never seen it in the in its state.
This
in
is
its
what
fresh
it's all
state.
about.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's get Chef Ashleigh in so that we can get some guidance up in this. Please, Chef, help us out.
The plan is to have some coleslaw, ackee, callaloo, rice and peas, fried plantain. We're gonna do some special mock chicken curry. So it's no meat in here.
No meat around here.
That's just how we get down, you feel me?
So like, I'm a bit of a beginner. Ashleigh's a bit better at cooking than me because she knows she's an athlete. She's an Olympian. We've got an Olympian in the building, so she is about that eating clean, healthy lifestyle.
I've never seen a cabbage's shape. Like
It literally is giving me like big brain vibes. Look at this knife.
I love knives.
It's a bit of a wet experience. Okay, that did not sound how I meant.
The poor cabbage.
This cabbage is getting soaked, mate. Your turn with the rice,
no.
are you ready?
I feel like rice is where it can all go wrong.
Rice is so hit and miss, that's the issue. What was it like the first big race that you ran?
Because I did it, so I went to my first Olympics when I was 17.
Yeah.
And like, I think at that age, when you're competing, you don't realise what a big deal it is.
Yeah. Well, you were 17 then, in an Olympics. Like it's not a usual 17-year-old, you know, first experiences.
Yeah, but so when I was 14, I broke like this European record, and then
14 and you're breaking European records.
yeah, and then when I was so before I went to the Olympics in 2008, I'd gone to something called the World Juniors, and I'd finished second, so I was second in the world for my age group.
In the world?
Yeah, so going to the Olympics and getting picked, it was incredible, but it just felt like a very natural progression, if that makes sense.
When you're in it, it doesn't make you feel like you're doing anything.
And I have an older brother, he's 3 years older than me, and he also went to the same Olympic Games. So in our family, it was just quite
Olympics
normal.
is just normal,
It was
standard.
No.
Sorry, your mum must be like so proud. Like imagine not 1 but 2 kids
Yeah.
that are just talented.
So can you imagine the amount of food that we ate, having 2 Olympic athletes?
The amount of food, like the amount of, I imagine like you just burning through trainers. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, we were lucky to have sponsors even at that age, so we were very lucky.
even burning through, like I can see them just on fire. Like, you know when like smoke's coming out of them because you guys are running so fast.
Steam.
All right, so we've washed it, the heat's on. The chef has helped us with the cutting, so now we know what to do. So with the plantain, we've got to go down the middle, chop the ends, open it up, and then peel it at diagonal. Onions, you don't cut it all the way just to the end, that's how they don't fall apart. Didn't know that.
Yes, no, me neither.
Chop, and then we're going to grate the carrot. So if I grate the carrots, do you want to cut the rest of the plantain?
Yeah.
How is your diet? Like, do you have to be strict? Because I know there's anti-doping and stuff. And
Yeah, so basically in athletics, we train from about I'd say October time all the way through to the following September. So we literally train for about 11 months of the year, and then we get like 4 to 5 weeks off at the end of the year. We don't get weighed like a boxer or anything like that, but you know within yourself, even like, for example, you know when you put on your jeans, you know if you're like,
Listen, this lockdown, the jeans is wild. The jeans is wild.
So you know if you put a little bit of weight on or not.
Yeah.
And you know what feels good, and you know the kind of weight that you
like to
yeah,
be.
exactly. So so I am quite strict on my diet, especially like this time of the year because I'm getting ready to compete.
Obviously, you're in a different country sometimes. It's not always in the UK. So how is that with like foods and cuisines?
Yeah, so when we were actually out at the Rio Olympics, we were told to not eat any food outside of the Olympic Village because out in Rio, the food standards are different. So they were like, it might have some unsavory things in it that you're not allowed to eat because, like you said, anti-doping, we do get tested quite a lot.
Yeah.
And there's certain things we can and can't eat. Right, I'm gonna leave that there. I think that's that cut.
Oh yeah, good job.
Do I need to do this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then onto the plantain.
Okay.
I feel like I've been grating this carrot forever. Chef, no. Have you seen this? I've been stroking this carrot for the longest time, and the chef just comes
I
in.
thought you were just enjoying it.
No, I was not just
Like you said,
enjoying
Chef,
it.
You was just stroking them. I'm saying.
Chef,
Chef,
did you
you
dirty?
done me dirty there. You done me dirty. Yes, get it in the bowl. I've never even seen a bowl this big. It's not what I got in my kitchen.
Kidney beans, spring onions,
Thyme.
There's a bit of oil in the pot to make sure the rice doesn't stick.
Sometimes I get it fluffy, sometimes it's spot on, other times it's a bit wild.
Oh.
That's looking good, looking good.
Do we need more peas?
Scotch bonnet is coming up. I think Scotch bonnet is iconic.
If it bursts, you're gonna know about
Listen,
it.
I don't eat spicy
chef?
food, so I'm gonna let the chef do this one because I'm not looking for that to burst.
I put mine in whole and then I take it out because I'm not one for heat. But
Me neither. I don't like spicy at all. I don't eat any sort of spicy food. I go to Nando's and I get plain or barbecue.
how hot is that gonna be? Out of 10?
Taste?
Out of 10, wait, just a little bit inside of the rice.
Yeah.
I would give it maybe a 2 or 3.
Okay.
2 or 3, that's a bit much for me.
We don't need to be
All right, 1.5.
sweating.
Just psych yourself out. Just
What do you mean? I don't want to eat my spicy rice and be concerned about my
More for
inside.
flavor.
I think. Slamming it down. We put it this way, and then we rotate. Oh, it's all going off. It's all happening. We're rotating a ting with a bit of strength. All right. You see, look at this. Chefing it up.
Listen,
I managed to do it.
You did a much better job than I did.
Listen, we can't all be Olympians. Some of us have got to be tin opening professionals. Scotch bonnet's come out. The coconut milk's going in the rice and peas. You know, coleslaw. We've got ackee. Is it not making you hungry?
It's making me very hungry. But it's all coming together though, and if it tastes anything like it smells, it's going to taste amazing.
See, that's what it is to me. It is the smell for me.
You guys can't smell it, but
You need to smell it, because sometimes it doesn't look good, but if it smells good, that's when you know you're onto a winner. Oil it up. So we are putting in the onions, the peppers to get ready for our callaloo.
Flick of the wrists.
With
Look at the wrists. We've got the ginger.
Yeah. And a little bit of ginger. Some garlic powder. A bit more than that. We like garlic, we love to see it. Bouillon.
Need to put a little of the French accent. Cumin's very pungent smell.
All right, then a little bit of magic, a little bit of coconut in there.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit, you know, spice it up a bit.
Perfect.
Now I can saute, you know. I've got a big spoon.
Stir it.
This smells good and it's just vegetable and seasoning. We haven't even put any of the callaloo in yet.
Right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Callaloo it up.
Scratch
This
the
is
pot
it.
out
I'm
of there.
feeling the vegan vibes. Can you go to your local supermarket anymore, or do you have to go undercover? Like, let me know. Like, do you have to go in the dark of night with a hood on?
No, of course I can. It's it's just, I think being an athlete is like a track and field athlete is a little bit different to being like maybe a footballer or something like that.
Yeah.
We don't really get recognised. We only maybe get recognised in track season. So during the summer, when we're actually on the TV, people will be like, "Oh, are you that?
Are you that Olympian?
Are you that runner? Are you that runner?"
runner?
I'm like, yes. When I go home to Stoke, though, everybody knows me as, "You're that runner girl, aren't you?" I'm like, yes.
The runner girl.
That is me.
You've got OLY at the end of your name. Do you say that like Ashleigh Nelson Ollie? Ashleigh Nelson OLY?
I've used it a couple of times to get into like.
I knew it. Okay, so where's been the best place you've used the name to get in?
When I was in America, me and some of my girlfriends, we went out to like a party and like, am I keeping it on?
Yeah.
So my girlfriends, we went out to a party and I put my name down as that on like the guest list because I have a blue tick on Instagram, and they were like, "We don't have Ashleigh Nelson down, we only have Ashleigh Ollie," and I was like, "Who's Ashleigh Ollie?" And then my friend was like, "That's you," and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's me."
That's you.
I didn't realise.
Ashleigh the Olympian. I love that. Who needs an MBE when you've got an Ollie? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm scared.
Why are you being scared? Don't be scared.
This is what we made.
That's why I'm scared. No, I'm joking. It's good, okay, chef. Well done.
Now I'm going to put some oil in. We are going to cook the ackee.
Hey.
All right, now it's time for the ackee. Over to you.
Right, so we're putting all of this in?
Yeah. But we don't want to stir it too much because we don't want to mash up the ackee. No one wants to mash up ackee.
No.
Not at all.
No, it's not the one.
Look at that. Give your left hand stirring.
Gee.
So we let that cook and simmer for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, drum roll.
You can run.
Is it good?
You can run. You can
Okay.
run. Good.
So we liking it?
You can run. You can run.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. You may be swaying me slightly from white rice. So now we're using a wheat meat alternative made out of soya. And look at it. It doesn't look as ugly as raw meat.
No, it looks all right.
And you can actually eat this. I dare you to try some. This is the bit that we have cut up. I dare you.
You go first.
No, you go first. You're the Olympian, so you've got like the stomach, you know?
Tastes like meat.
Tastes like meat, but it's not. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good. This ain't even cooked yet, can you imagine? Deep it, so when we cook it, if I knew this sooner, I probably would have been a vegan much quicker.
It's a nice consistency, like it doesn't taste...
It's not chewy like tofu, it's not spongy.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like I'm eating a sponge.
It tastes like meat. It tastes like meat.
Get my head around it. It tastes like meat, but it's not meat. All right, we're gonna cover it with some flour because then we're gonna fry it and we're gonna season it.
Yep.
We're nearly done. We're nearly at the end of this Vegalution experience.
I'm kind of sad that it's ending. I'm having a good time.
Aren't you glad you came? I'm glad you
I am
came.
so glad I came. I'm having a good time.
All right, let's go. Get the big spoon.
Cool.
Good.
Would you say that's half?
Yeah, that's good. Whole spoon of flour.
Gee.
Yeah. Sprinkle.
Don't be scared. Get in there.
Was this Jay?
Bouillon. I don't know why I can't say it.
We need to be French. We need a French. We need a
The
French
worst thing is
accent.
I'm actually not bad at French, like basic level. Enjolita, garlic powder. You know, we love a bit of garlic. A little bit of curry powder. Never hurt no one. Paprika. Look at that.
Look at it. It's proper East. That sounded like proper East End.
It's my Danny Dyer, mate.
Stay humble. Don't let this fame thing get in your nut.
So we are frying our mock chicken. Look at that
Okay,
going in there. Oh, I love that. If I had a deep fat fryer at home,
I'd be in serious. I wouldn't be an athlete.
listen, and I would be rolling down the road.
Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
He's either gonna rate it or he's gonna slay it. It's been about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's looking very golden brown.
Yeah.
I think it's time for the big reveal. Oh, look at that. That is giving me